But first off, thank you for the follow. And now, let's get into it. And as I said in the last video, there is one adaptation I feel, honestly, when they changed things, they did it for the better. And that is Breaking Dawn Part 2. Now, what's crazy is both Breaking Dawn and Harry Potter have similar timelines, because Harry Potter, Deathly Hallows decided to break up their big fight scene between two parts, which then led to Breaking Dawn also split up into two parts, and then when it came to the Hunger Games, Mockingjay also split up into two parts. The thought that all those franchises were around each other is absolutely wild. But with Breaking Dawn, just like Harry Potter, most people did not like the ending. And that's because Stephenie Meyer built up a big climactic battle with the ruling vampire clan, the Volturi. And then nothing happened. You gotta think of the setup for the story. You have the fact that Jacob has his own wolf clan. You have the fact that the Volturi find out about Renesmee, and because there's a law against having immortal children, now they have a reason to come take out Carlisle because of the fact that they don't like his clan in the first place. You have the fact that we have now discovered that Bella's ability to block Edward because she's the shield, and so they start training her. You have all the different family and friends come from the vampire side to show up and support the Cullens. And then because of all the vampires in the area, there are a bunch of werewolves that are now changing for the first time, which the Volturi were not expecting, because normally when they go to take out a rival clan, they cheat. So you have all these players, and then Stephenie Meyer doesn't let anything happen. Now, I remember during that time, Stephenie Meyer talked about the fact that she did not want to have a big battle because she knew that if she did, a lot of people were going to die. And in researching for this video, I actually found on her website why the big buildup for a fight that didn't happen. And this is only a snippet of what she said, but if you actually go and look it up, there's a lot more, and explain also what she was trying to do. Stephenie wanted it to be a power move. She didn't want to make it a big fight. Which, reading it all these years later, I understand it, but man. So of course, when it comes to the movie and they're advertising in part 2 a fight is actually going to happen, everyone's excited. There's really only one person in my life that I knew actually liked the ending to the books, and that was my mother. Everyone else I talked to hated that ending. So we were all excited for the big fight. And then this happened. I specifically remember leaning over to my sister and being like, I don't want this fight anymore. But what made this so great was the fact that you find out this fight was actually a vision that Alice was giving one of the Volturi leaders. And so they changed it by allowing a fight to happen, but then sticking true to the narrative of the story. It showed us exactly what Stephenie said would happen, but then pulled back. It also did kind of break Alice's powers, if I remember correctly. I don't think her powers were supposed to work like that, but for the most part, who cares? Because it was true to the narrative of the story while also giving the fans what they wanted. And that's how you change things for the better when you're adapting a story.